is up, y'all? It is me, Tasha C, and welcome to the Tasha C Show podcast. Shout out to my YouTube and podcast fans, hubs and loves, virtual hubs and love. Let me bam send it a little bit more. Bam, just more towards your way. And hugs and loves, positivity vibes and blessings, all that stuff. And bam, more hugs and loves to people who will support me in the future. Thank you, where you've been listening and or watching, basically the background, some picture in the background, if you're watching through YouTube, which my YouTube channel, by the way, is YouTube TV. When y'all, like I said, and I said before, when I, get, a new computer, or at least a better one than what I got now, which is, on Lifeline, pretty much, then yeah, you will see me more, 9 times out of 10 with the bunnet. So anyways, y'all, this is another episode of our Kings and Queens Next Door. This is volume 96. Sorry if y'all hear the clock in the background. My door is slightly open. It is 3:31 a.m. in the morning. It is May the 6th, 2020. So it is Wild Wednesday, Hump Day Wednesday, whatever you want to call it. And I decided, since my sleeping pattern is, of course, back where I sleep mostly like I'm a night, like a night owl. At the moment back again, I figure, I feel like just going ahead and doing my podcast, quote, early today, so I already have it out the way, for today, basically. So, sorry, y'all, if y'all hear me moving around. So anyways, I'm just going to head and read 2 articles. I'm going to start reading, like I said, the way one of them is set up, where it talks about the list of possible 80 novels / romance offers. And like I said, since we're in quarantine and so forth, it might be in 9.9 out of 10 times we'll have to be here way longer. And you already, if you're not watching always everything on TV, you want to balance it off. Like I said, you're already reading, want to read again. I'm just decided to do romance novels. Now, I was trying to find information about also African Americans, exotic novels. I don't know, say if I also should do like just different black authors and try to see if I can find lists in different categories. Because, there's different categories for everything from sci-fi to maybe random horror to drama to maybe even humor and stuff. There's different categories. So, it's branch out and did other fields. I don't know if I'm able to find a list, or at least like talk about certain books and authors that may be coming out, or maybe previous works. Like I said, to add that in besides films, because like I said, that is also part of black, as I consider part Black history. But like I said, considering the times, a lot of us are learning, new or going back to old things that we've done before, being creative and so forth, because we pretty much don't have no choice. Most of us do. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and read 2 articles. Excuse me. Of course, I swear my body reacts by yawning. I guess that should be part of my half lips that I didn't intend to have when I do a lot of these shows, because it does it even when I have a lot, good rest sometimes. So anyway, I am going to do a GQ.com article first. And the reason why is because, like I said, if y'all listened to the podcast yesterday, y'all, I was talking about, like I said, I just barely seen, advertisement through Instagram in between that was sponsored from HBO about this 6-series, 30-minute episodes called Betty. I have not watched it yet. I do not know anybody that I regularly, either part of my YouTube fam and or people that I watch on YouTube that talk about this series. So it might be a series, and like I said, there was one time when I was a child, for 2 seconds, basically, and my brother had bought me a skateboard. He's not on a skateboard, but, for 2 seconds. I thought it would be cool, which I never did anything besides for 2 seconds be on a skateboard. I do think like skateboarding is cool. I'm just gonna keep it real. Even though I want to take no chances, excuse my language, to bust my ass. I do think like skateboarding sometimes is cool. And especially if you do stuff without hurting yourself. Okay. And not doing anything that's risky you or other people. I do think like skateboarding is cool. So anyway, even though I'm not into the skateboard culture, I don't know all the people that's in there. I don't know who's besides Tony Hawk. I think is it Tommy or Tommy Hawk? See, I even got the names messed up. But anyways, I do think it's unique and dope about this series, especially about an all-girl skating group, and then on top of that, it's the first skating group with some of the skating crew happen to be black girls. But it's not the first time if you heard about saying if you're into, hearing about songs about the skateboard culture. If y'all hear about the rapper, Lil Wayne, he skates. If you also know about Rich the Kid, who also was affiliated with Migos and all of them. I mean, all the reason why I know is also Instagram. I don't follow Rich the Kid, but I did used to remember when he used to do tracks with Migos. But he also skates as well. If y'all remember Lupe Fiasco, when he first came out, the first song that he was entitled about was about, skateboarding and kick push. And, it was a kick push which also talked about the skateboarding life. Those are not, of course, the only people. But I'm just saying, actually I just listed more so just men that have, who are into skateboarding. But as far as, like, women, like I said, it is a dope thing. So I just wanted to talk about, this series if y'all are interested. And if I have time, y'all, I make a bunch of suggestions and don't even follow them. But anyway, let's get to this article. Instead of me up there, continue on my soapbox. Everything you need to know about Betty, HBO's must-see skate series. And this is from Ida Murray, May the 1st, 2020, 45 p.m. Get ready for this to be your new TV session. Looking for a TV show to start off on the border of lockdown? Look no further. HBO has got you covered with its latest must-see series, Betty, which premieres tonight, centering around young women threading in New York City. The series abounds in good vibes and impressive skating to boot. HBO rarely ever dips into the teen drama territory, but when it does, the results are pretty staggering. Quote, see Euphoria, which are, like I said, y'all, that is not for the faint of the heart. What I mean is, it's not scary or nothing like that, but images where it's like, it's shocking. You're going to see nudity, you're going to see certain stuff, whatever. And I mean, they got at least that the people, when they're doing the shocking stuff, they're of an age. But, it's a teen show, a radio version teen show. Just let me continue. So Betty's already has a lot of promise. But there's more to show than just skating that will make you consider heading to the nearest park when self-isolation is over. With its Instagram famous cast and a feature film, Betty has its own small-scale mythology that's worth knowing about before you dive into this world. What is Betty about? The 6-episode series introduces us to a tight-knit group of girl skaters and follows their everyday lives as they navigate the male-dominant world of skateboarding. The title comes from the derogatory nickname sometimes thrown at them by men. Beyond that, the girls also discover crushes, tackle problems, and embark on small-time adventures across New York. The main cast composed of members of the real NYC-based skate collective, the Skate Kitchen. Who are the Skate Kitchen? Several members of the real-life skating sisterhood play fictitious versions of themselves in the series, including Rachel Vinberg, Nina Morin, Dee Lovelace, Cabrina Moonbear Adams, and Aji Russell. According to Moran, who, by the way, has done the actual TED Talk, the group's name is their way of reclaiming a phrase that has been frequently heard towards them. Go back to the kitchen. The group quickly launched to internet fame after accumulating over 100K followers on Instagram, and they have been credited for inspiring legions of young women to pick up their board, this writer included, embarrassingly. In 2016, they were discovered by documentarian Crystal Moselle one day on the G train, who noticed Moran's recounting a story to Vinber about a girl she made out with Sidle. Remember public transport? ? Charmed by her colorful personality and the skateboards the two were holding, this filmmaker approached them on the train platform, and so a fruitful collaboration was born that had spawned to a Moo ad campaign and the hit Sundance drama Skate Kitchen. Betty is the third entry of the SKCU, the Skate Kitchen cinematic universe. Are Betty and Skate Kitchen connected? Sort of. The show is a spin-off of the film, and a few members of the cast reprised their characters from Skate Kitchen. But with the extra minutes of a TV show, the storylines have been tweaked and expanded to accommodate some of the more minor characters in the film. Honey Bear, for example, played by Adams, mostly hangs around in the sidelines with a camera in the film, but she gets more prominent arc in the series that explores her anxiety in the face of a burgeoning relationship with another girl skater. Judging by what we've seen, the events from the film have not happened in the series either. So I guess this is like an alternative universe situation. Skate Kitchen isn't a homework assignment needed to understand Betty, but we're not exactly saying don't watch it. The film is a stunning documentary-style hangout movie that was unfairly overshadowed by a certain skate movie that was released in the same year. And if the world of Betty is as intoxicating and vibrant as its cinematic counterpart, you'll definitely want to visit Skate Kitchen. Is Betty good? The reviews for the show are glowing, and with critics praising its realistic portrayal of the skating subculture and its stellar cast of non-professional actors. Some have even called it an improvement on the film. As one review from Variety explains, it not only explores their lives in more detail, but indulges in more visual narrative grace notes that make falling into the Betty's world that much easier and more immersive. Count us in. Will this make me want to skate? Without a doubt, this is an unavoidable side effect of watching the Skate Kitchen look effortlessly cool, which unfortunately you cannot replicate yourself. Believe me, I tried. But we're locked inside, so make your ill-advised online order for a skateboard later. Okay, and that's that one. So if y'all are interested in the series, there's a little synopsis and a little background, okay? So anyway, when I talked about herefore.com, I was talking about this the other day. Yeah, yesterday. Or the day before that, because I'm up here not counting. I only had talked about film and TV series, a couple more, entries yesterday, last night. So, anyway, I'm not going to go through the article, but like I said, this is 80 black romance novels published in 2018 that you should read in 2019 by Book Lover Sister, January 15th, 2019, and /S is based on black literature, black romance, latest updates, Sister Girl Review, Sister Girl Book Club, or comment. So, I should probably put in the article in hopefully or hyperlink if you're interested inside the description. So that way, if you want to look for yourself, you can also join the Sister Girls newsletter and also be able to get this article and have more access probably to all the gems, and hopefully I'll copy and paste myself so I can look through this whole, blog. So anyway, black books that I read in 2018 that are coming in 2019 and blah, I'm not going to say blah, blah, blah. I'll begin with Tried True. I'm just fast forwarding authors and makes a suppressor with their works. So let me start, because there are hyperlinks actually up the books. So I don't want to click on them because they're probably going to send me directly to Amazon. Okay, but she just talks about when she started Fire Chips, and I had to give her credit. She read all these books in 2018. My little 1-2 books I read. I really need to get back on it. Now, here's her suggestions starting. Like I said, I'm reading into the article. Christina C. Jones is always on my list. She gives us a follow-up to Annie Up with Kings of Hearts, Deuces Wiles, and then she partnered with Love Bellin to bring us another Kinetic King story with past interference. She also gave us Inevitable Addiction, a mutually beneficial arrangement, a super sexy story, and accumulation of everything. Each book was worth its weight in gold. You know what? Like I said, y'all. So, y'all, one of the most prominent, most popular romance novels, which, like I said, if I had a choice to read a particular genre, one of my favorite would be romance novels. I ain't gonna lie. Even if it had a dash of comedy, something like that, ones like romance. It's not too many. When I had researched before for myself, there's not a lot of I might go ones that have exotic writing in it. Of course, you have Zane, I still haven't read her stuff. Nori, Nore. I still haven't read any of her books yet, but there, I think she's known for that. Who else? It's not that many people who read like exotic, but like I said, if it was my choice, it'd be romance, maybe a little dance with exotic, get it, a little dash in it somewhere or exotic. But there's not that many writers that have it. But my first choice would be romance. If I had a choice, it could be romance with sci-fi or something like that. It doesn't matter. Just I prefer if I had a choice of gene, it would be romance. Would be one of my favorite ones. Even if it was you know what I mean? Just like the main first thing is romance in a novel. I think that they're so dope. Okay, now let me continue. So, like I said before, the first offer that was suggested that she has read, and like I said, I will put this I'm probably going like a set section off and read like only so much, um, maybe only one, two more like paragraphs, and then go back to it, and then just add it on to whatever I'm going to read in the podcast. And here's why: because there's so many. If y'all are interested, and like the offer in the particular books that she has chosen, whether like I said, I don't know if they're Kindle, you could get them Kindle limit / meaning that you can basically rent them out for free if you get your first time trial of 30 days, and then pay $10 a month to read unlimited if they qualify for the Kindle Unlimited, which you can read only 10 books a time, but you can reverse, put rent back out and rent back in type of thing. But like I said, or try the library, or go ahead and support and just buy the Kindle, and if you want to like read a preview, something like that. Because I mean, most people, y'all, even though Barnes and Nobles is still out, I think the only ones like as far as major chain that's still out and has a couple locations. Nobody really mentions Barnes and Noble as far as purchasing books, so that's why I say go to Amazon as far as getting ready for us, or mom and pop's books, which if y'all can find like online, because I don't know, if y'all feel kind of about going to like mom and pop bookstore, consider that we're still in the middle of pet epidemic, but you know what I mean. So anyway, but like I said, the first offer is Christina C, just a C, Jones. Check out her work. Okay. And here's some more, I think, suggestion with her. Here's another one. Another tried and true offer, Love Bellin. The name is Love Bell, Belvin. She gave us Ineligible Receiver, The Rhyme of Love, and He Who Is a Friend. And she delivers quite a story with each book. Okay? Now, I've heard of Alexandra Ward as well. Alexandra Ward did her thing with her sports-related series, The Games We Play, Wins and Losses, and then she gave us Building 102 Novia, a joint replacement, and just before the ball drops, she released her 2 Novia series, A Tale of Two Cities. Okay, we just gonna stop there. When we'll get to, there's another Alexandra House, okay? Like I said, I'm just going to do it in segments, and I got to remind myself, y'all, to make sure. And I've been hearing this new word, noviola. I don't know. I'm about to go ahead and Google, because I'm about to finish, like I said, maybe just do an article and then just add in slowly the other offers. But anyway, y'all, I want to know what the heck is the definition. Is that a short book? Let's go ahead and Google and see for ourselves. Now, a short novel or a long short story. That's what that is. Because I've been seeing some of the books and they'll have that. And I'm like, okay, they're not long. It must mean a short novel, or not as long as some books is. But some of those books, y'all, when y'all look and say you're starting to look for books, for series, some of them be only 100 pages, but some of them may not say the word novella, if I'm saying that correctly, y'all. But they be like only 100 something pages, and that's it. And they be front, whatever. As far as, just like the size of the lettering and all. But other than that, y'all, that's just, I'm stopping right there. And better yet, I'm going to look at possibly these books to see, what, when I do this and afterwards, I may, if I remember, to tell y'all which books say you can get on Kindle Unlimited or / that were recommended in this article. and or slash maybe in the library of Hoopla, just to see if it's easy to get them, you know what I mean, or not. If you're, like I said, especially y'all, not everybody got their damn stimulus checks. Dead people get them stuff. I digress. That's a whole nother story, whole nother podcast. But you know what I mean. Anyway, so like I said, I am about to get off here. Sorry, y'all, if I go off. I've just got my little pen and stuff, and I got my little notebook. My little notebook, and I'm just going to see here and look at the art offers and write down these books and just and go to their page, Google them, or search on Amazon, get their name, and look at each of these books they suggested and see if they're part of Kindle Limited, or if I put their name, say, in the library, if, what are the choices, or, as far as, say, you just want to rent them out before purchasing them, or, if they're easy to purchase, if you want to just try to say, hey, I want to purchase this either in digital format or in a paperback, you know what I mean? Because some of us don't like paperback. I mean, personally, y'all, if it was easier, I still would rather prefer the paperback cover or the physical copy instead of digital. But heck, hey, I'll take the digital. Heck, I had old couple textbooks that were digital format when I was still in school. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get off here. Sorry to be ramping and all this stuff. But anyway, hugs and loves, and God bless, whatever. And I'm about to get off of here and get there. So, get to bed, I meant to say. So anyway, hugs and loves. God bless. Take care. Positive vibes. Bam, bam, bam. Just keep sending you bam, 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 bam. Okay, hugs and loves, protection, everything. Stay safe, y'all. Make y'all watch it for 20 seconds. Make sure you go in the mask, or at least a bandana on, because, sometimes it's hard to get masks. Hopefully y'all ain't got to deal with, people up there buying all the damn toilet paper, because that's damn a rare commodity and stuff nowadays. But anyway, y'all, let me get off of here. I will see y'all in the next one. Hugs and loves again. Positive vibes, God bless. We will get through this, y'all. And I will see y'all in the next one. Good morning and or good evening and or good night. Whatever time y'all listen to this. Okay, y'all, take care.